Okay, next it's time to take a closer look at consonant sounds in English. One of the main differences between consonant sounds is that some are voiced and others are unvoiced. Now, you may have heard those terms before, but what exactly do they mean and how can you tell the difference? Well, with voiced consonants, your vocal cords vibrate, and you can feel this when you put your fingers against your throat like this as you say the sound. Take a word like van, delivery van, driving around, which starts with the sound v, van, v. You can feel a vibration or a kind of buzz in your throat when you say v. But with an unvoiced sound like f at the start of fan, a fan to cool the air down in a room, there's no vibration. Fan, f is unvoiced. So here's your next pronunciation challenge. I'm going to put two words up on the screen now. Okay, one of these words ends in a voiced consonant and the other one ends in an unvoiced consonant. I'd like you to try saying these words out loud and see whether you can tell, whether you can feel, using your fingers like this, feel for vibrations, which word ends in a voiced sound and which word ends in an unvoiced sound. Pause the video now, have a go, and I'll explain the answer in a moment. Okay, so the word advice, which is a noun, as in, let me give you some advice. That word finishes in a s sound, which is unvoiced. S, no vibrations, advice. And the word advise, which is the verb, as in, I advise you to listen carefully, finishes with a z sound, z, which is voiced. Now this is another example of the spelling not being a great guide to the pronunciation in English. The word advise is spelled with a letter S, but the sound you need at the end there is z. Let's go back into the English file pronunciation chart to look at some more examples of voiced and unvoiced consonant sounds in English.